Hi everyone, very good morning to all of, very good afternoon to all of you. I hope you all are doing good, you all are great. And here we are with another session of 100 MCQs that is entirely based on GA1. Okay, so are we ready to go with the session? Hi Chetan, very good afternoon bache. As and when you people join, just let me know, and also ensure if I'm audible and visible to everyone here so that we can without any delay, we can start with the session. You people keep on telling me that, ma'am, you're audible as well as visible so that we can go with the session, okay? All right, so let's start with the MCQs. The first MCQs, or I would say the first question in front of your screen is that under the, now clearly telling you the structure and the pattern of the entire video, or I would say the questions here. You know that this screen is big, and if I come in between, you will not, you people will not be able to see the question itself. So I'll get out of the frame. You can clearly see the question, and I'll repeat the statements and the options as well, and then only you people will answer, and you have to evaluate your performance according to you. I have taken 100 questions here. You have to see that how much is your score, and that too by yourself only. And at the last of the video, you people have to comment down that, ma'am, this was my score and this was my score, and accordingly we'll see that how much performance do we need here. Okay, so the first question in front of your screen is that under the newly approved national scheme for ITI upgradation, how many government ITIs are planned to be upgraded using the hub and spoke model? Is it 500, 750, 1000, 1500 या फिर 2000? Now clearly telling you, beta, clearly telling you. Have you people seen the question? Okay, so now I'm coming in between and trying to elaborate it to all of you. So now when it comes on to national education policy, या फिर जब हम बात करते हैं हमारे in comprehensive analysis की, या फिर when I talk about the skills one, okay, I've told you many times beta that skills is what is the future, and for that reason government has tried to expand 5 new ITIs, and that too for what purpose? So that we can make individuals more skilled in a manner. Okay, जितने भी हमारे जो ITI graduates हैं, because prior is the case what that mostly preference is given to those individuals who are highly skilled one, or who have taken their education, who have gone to the reputed colleges. I would say more reputed colleges, जैसे IITs हो गए या फिर NITs वगैरह हो गए. So here the focus of the government is more on skills, and that is the reason government is continuously expanding a system also to touch those resources which are still untouched. Okay, so that is the reason we see an expansion here, and that is Chetan and Bhakti both have given us the correct answer, which is 1000. Okay, that is 1000. So the correct answer here is C. Next question is, wait. Okay, so what is the total approved investment for phase B construction and expansion of 5 new IITIs from 2025-26 to 2028-29? Is it 10,500 crores, 11,828.79 crore, 12,500 crores, 13,687 crore, या फिर 14,111 crores? Now tell me which one is the exact answer. Now considering this question here, so there is an expansion of academic and infrastructure capacity. Okay, there is an expansion of academic and infrastructure capacity, that to phase B construction. Now when I talk about okay, you people keep on answering. By that time I'll explain you the question itself. Okay, so when I talk about academic and infrastructure expansion, so what is that बच्चे के हमें, if we want to go for inclusive development, it is very important that we are making individuals to afford the education system as well as the living expenses also. Okay, तो चाहे वो infrastructure की बात हो, चाहे वो academic purpose के लिए बात हो, because most of the times you could have seen that individuals are living, are taking education from the government colleges itself, who cannot afford private colleges. Maybe, of course, the colleges itself give us quantitative, as well as qualitative education when it comes on to universities and colleges, and specifically government colleges. But यहाँ पे कई individuals ऐसे होते हैं कि जिनके लिए it is tough to afford living there. Okay, so that is the reason we are continuously focusing towards the infrastructure also, maybe expansion of the hostels, maybe expansion of the canteen facilities at, where affordable food is available for all of them, so that education can be made affordable for all of those individuals who cannot afford it. So here in this phase we are focusing on what? We are focusing on the inclusive development. Now specifically taking into consideration your your answers here. So most of the individuals have written here B, D and B. Okay, so yes, the correct answer is B here. Bhakti, it's okay Omkar, we've just done 2 questions only. Okay, so Bhakti and Chetan both have given us the correct answer. That is what? 11,828.79 crore. That is B. Correct. Next question. Under the modified interest subvention scheme for financial year 25-26, what is the effective interest rate that is offered to farmers who repay their loan on time? Is it 3%, 4%, 5%, 6%, if it's 7%? Haan, Chitresh, correct. Okay, Bhakti says 4%, Atithi says 4%. Okay, so now explaining to all of you, here we have taken into consideration what? Modified interest subvention, right? Another one, what we have is prompt repayment incentive, है ना? एक तो हमारे पास interest subvention है, then we have prompt repayment incentive as well. Now here, simplifying the question itself. So when it comes on to modified one, so here the government says that 1.5% of subsidy we will provide to all of you, okay, to the farmers specifically, कि 1.5 की subsidy हम क्या करेंगे, हम आपको provide कर देंगे. For example, the interest here that the government said, now taking into consideration an example that government said that I'll pay you, you need to pay 7% if you're taking 3 lakh of loan, okay. If you're taking 3 lakh of loan, you need to pay what? You need to pay 7% interest on it. Now government says that we will provide you subsidy on it. We will provide you one interest which is known as interest subvention, which is interest subvention, as in that we will deduct 1.5% from here and you need to pay then 5.5% only. But then we have prompt incentive repayment as well, which ensures that we will further provide you 3% more. Okay, we will further provide you 3% more if you pay this loan on time. Okay, which if the farmer is the one who's repaying the loan on time, then the government says that we will provide you extra benefits. Okay, but you have to ensure that you are repaying the loan on time. Then the government is assuming that nearly farmer will be benefited, that is near to 4%. Okay, so the correct answer here is 4%, which is B. Is this correct to all of you? And everyone here has given me the correct answer, beta, very good. Next question. According to IMF's April 2025 World Economic Outlook, what is the India's projected GDP for the year 2025? Is it 4 trillion, 4.10 trillion, 4.187 trillion, 4.250 trillion, or 5 trillion? Which one is the correct answer here? Okay, Aditi says 4.187. Hi Shrishti, hello beta. Ajay says C. Aditi says 4 point yes. Arushi says C. Yes, correct. Everyone has given us the correct answer. And now the IMF says that because of reciprocal tariffs, the projected GDP has somewhere or another fumbled here. But still, what is expected is 4.187 trillion. Okay, next question. Okay, so what is the India's projected rank among the world largest economies by nominal GDP in 2025? Now this is one of the question. I am very sure about this thing that everyone will give me the correct answer here. Is it 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th and 7th? And one thing which is highlighted here is nominal GDP. Okay, so this tells you beta that the calculation, okay, when it comes on to specifically giving numbers or ranking the nations here, specifically which indicator is taken into consideration, that is nominal GDP. You people have to remember it, that nominal GDP is the one which is taken into consideration. Very good Atithi, very good. Yes, I was very sure about this thing that everyone will give me the correct answer, which is B. Okay, here we have surpassed Japan and we have reached to the position of 4th, and we are also expecting that in the coming period of time we will surpass Germany as well. Okay, now which news organization won Pulitzer Prize for investigative reporting in 2025 for fentanyl Express investigation? Is it the New York Times, the Washington Post, Reuters, the Wall Street Journal, या फिर the New York? Which one is the one? Okay, most of the people are here answering Reuters. Okay, so Chitresh, Bhakti, beta, the Wall Street Journal is not the correct one. Here the correct answer is Reuters itself. Okay, so C is the correct one. Next question. For which topic did Kavita Surana, Lizzie Presser and Cassandra Jeremello and Stacey Krantz win Pulitzer Prize for Public Services in 2025? Is it A, that is fentanyl epidemic in Baltimore, maternal deaths linked to unclear abortion laws, US support for militias in Afghanistan, या फिर foreign interference in Sudan's conflict, या फिर deadly train crossings? Which one is the correct one here? Is it A, B, C, D, E? Now this is one of the questions which doesn't need any explanation, since this is a fact which you people have to remember. Now tell me which one is the correct answer, beta. Okay, so I find that most of the people are confused here, right? Okay, correct. So Tithi as well as Bhakti both have given me the correct answer, which is B, that is maternal deaths. What has happened? That is maternal deaths linked to unclear abortion laws. Okay, and this is one of the questions which you people have to remember. Okay, so this is a kind of fact you people need to remember, and there is nothing here which I need to explain. Now, how many olive Ridley turtles were protected by the Indian Coast Guard's Operation Olivia at Rishikulya River mouth in February 2025? Is it 5.87 lakh, 6.50 lakh, 6.98 lakh, 7.25 lakh, or 7.50 lakh? Also tell me, where is Rishikulya River located? Where do you find Rishikulya River, beta? This is just a general question. If anyone has an idea about it. Okay. Chitresh says B. Aditi says B. Chitresh again says that is what? E. Okay. Chetan says A. Odisha, correct. Okay, so the correct answer here is C, which is 6.98 lakh. Okay, C is the correct answer here. And Odisha is the one. Very good. How many countries voted in favor of WHO's World Global Pandemic Treaty adopted in May 2025? Is it 100, 110, 124, 130, or 140? Now giving you an idea about this particular treaty here. So this particular treaty says that what is the discussion that have taken place here? So here the discussion that have taken place, that if any taking insights from the COVID-19 here and the pandemic which we saw at that particular period of time, and insights based on the insights which they have evaluated here, it is said that of course if in the coming future we see any pandemic, if we see the advent of any pandemic again, what are the necessary steps which we need to take, and we are trying to make ourselves ready पहले ही, so that we cannot go for the further troubles, or we need not to put most of the mind here, and along with the I would say that if we have experience, of course if we take insights from it, we will better perform, है ना? अब अगर मैं past की बात करूँ, so if we have experience of that particular thing, we saw everything that was related to COVID-19 pandemic time, we saw how worse the situation was there. So taking insights from that only, we need to make ourselves prepared for the future pandemics also, that if in case this problem comes, then we will set it accordingly, and we will behave and we will react accordingly. Okay, this is what is specifically mentioned here. Now most of the people have given me what? Have given me 124, correct. So 124 is the correct one, which is C. Very good. Next question. Which of the following is true about WHO Global Pandemic Treaty adopted in 2025? The treaty allows WHO to mandate lockdowns and vaccination rules. Now read it very, very attentively, and then only answer the question here. The United States fully supported the treaty as WHO members. The treaty respects national and doesn't mandate lockdowns. The treaty was adopted unanimously with no abstentions. The treaty doesn't include a financial mechanism for the pandemic preparedness. Now do not forget. Okay, so do not just focus on giving answers only, rather just read the statement, and you have to ensure that what is the best statement that fits that fits best here. Now tell me which one is the one, and along with that keep on evaluating your marks also. Okay. also ensure that you are evaluating your marks as well. Okay, so Tithi says respect sovereignty, that is C, and Chetan says C, Vivek says C, Bhakti says C. Is it lagging here? Is it better now? Is it better now? Can someone ensure? Is it better now? फ्लक्चुएट तो नहीं करेगा फिर से? इनको फ्लक्चुएट तो नहीं करेगा फिर से? चेक करेंगे, मैं चेक करता हूँ. All right. So there is an internet connection problem that is going there. So we'll restart it. We'll start with the 10th of question. Okay. So now tell me the correct answer of 10th question here. We repeated the statement itself and only few of the individuals answered me. Now give me the correct answer of 10th one. Then we'll go on to the 11th one. Okay. Fatapat say, tell me which one is the correct answer of the 10th question. Okay, Atiti says C, Bhakti says C, Gaurang says C. What about rest of the individuals? Chetan says C. Gaurang again says C. Yes, the correct answer is C itself. So what is mentioned here in WHO Global Pandemic Treaty, that it says that along with taking care of each and everything, we know that there is a pandemic situation which can come in future. There are high chances, right? And we see that there is rise in the COVID-19 cases also. But what if it gets worsen? Okay, what if it gets worsen? So that is what is mentioned here, and the WHO says that we are keeping everything freely according to you. We are not suppressing you in a manner. If this is the case, people can tell me here. Okay. Now, if the WHO says that we are completely, respecting your sovereignty, if you face high cases, you can go for, maybe lockdown situation. If not, we are keeping the situation completely on you. Will not, put this thing on you that, okay, go for the, lockdown situation, even if the cases are not more there. So the WHO says that we completely respect your sovereignty, and accordingly, you can take decisions according to yourself. So the correct answer here is C. Next question is, wait. Okay. So the next question is, under the Amrit Bharat station scheme, how many Amrit stations did PM Modi inaugurate on 22 May 2025? Is this 86, 103, 1100, 1300, if it's 26,000? Now here, when I talk about specifically Amrit Bharat station scheme, so this is for what purpose? That okay, we are going for the expansion when it comes on to infrastructure specifically. अब हमारे पास बहुत सारी एक्सपेंशन है, चाहे वो रेलवे ट्रैक्स की एक्सपेंशन हो, चाहे वो ट्रेन्स की एक्सपेंशन हो, चाहे वो वंदे भारत हो, कोई और इनिशिएटिव हो, बट इट इज ऑल्सो वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट दैट वी आर टेकिंग केयर ऑफ द स्टेशन इटसेल्फ. ओके, वी आर ट्राइंग आवर बेस्ट टू इम्प्लीमेंट और टू make our stations best in a manner so that people can easily connect with their own cultural things. Okay, for example, अगर किसी culture या फिर कोई भी ऐसा station है या फिर कोई भी ऐसा area है जहाँ पे कोई ना कोई cultural या फिर कोई history में कोई भी event हुआ है, so accordingly we can put a theme like that so that people can feel more connected. Similarly, what about the Divyangjans? We have to take care of them also. We are providing them each and every facility. हर एक facility की जो availability है, that should be there on railway stations so that people can go and find an ease. For example, if there is delay in the train, there should be rest area there, and there should be proper chairs and everything so that people can rest in that particular period of time. Now Vivek is saying 103, Gorank is saying 103, and we have other individuals. Yes, okay, so maximum answers are 103 only, and that is the correct one, which is B. Correct. Next question says that which of the following is not an objective of the Amrit Bharat station scheme? Is it to modernize railway stations with world-class infrastructure, to improve passenger amenities including facilities for Divyangjans, to promote only international and architectural styles, to enhance connectivity, safety and travel comfort, if to ensure sustainability and energy efficiency in station design? Which one is the one? Is it A, B, C, D, E? Now you people I have completely elaborated the scheme itself. Now you people tell me which one is the exact answer here. Correct. So this is not our objective to promote only international architecture style. Rather than we are focusing on the cultural one. Okay. Rather than we are focusing on the cultural one so that people can feel more connected, themselves with the railway station and specifically the infrastructure as well. So the incorrect here is C. Next question says that what is the revised length of India's coastline as announced by the Ministry of Home Affairs in 2024? Is it 7,516.6 kilometers, 8,500 kilometers, 10,000 kilometers, 11,098.8 kilometers, or 12,500 kilometers? Which one is the exact answer here? Is it A, B, C, D, E? Exactly. So we are trying to map it properly, map the coastline, the length properly, and that through with advanced technology that we have. So the correct answer here is what? 11,098.8 kilometers, which is the correct one. Okay, Vivek, dear, this is not A, but this is what? This is D. Okay, remember it. Now the next question. What is the primary reason for the revision of India's coastline length? Is it addition of new land territory, enhancing of the mapping technologies and measurement techniques, annexation of coastal islands, rising sea levels, or a change in the maritime boundary agreements? Which one is the correct answer here? Is it A, B, C, D, E? What is the primary reason here for the revision? Correct. So for the enhancing of the mapping technologies as well as the measurement techniques, and also to ensure that whatever the length that is there, we are trying our best to be very precise with it. Okay, ऐसा ना हो कि थोड़ा सा भी fluctuation इधर उधर हो. We want this thing that whatever length there is, we should be very precise with it. That is the reason we are going for the modern technologies to bring effectiveness into it. So the correct answer here is B. Next question says which technology was used in the new methodology to measure India's coastline? Is it radar and sonar, GIS, satellite altimetry, lidar, GPS and drone based imaging? If a traditional surveying with measuring tapes, manual cartography only, if a satellite television data? Now again tell me which one is the correct answer here. Is it A, B, C, D, E? Which technique is used here for the precision one, just to ensure that we are going for the correct, we are going for the correct, correctness here, and also with the effectiveness also. Yes, the correct answer is B, which is GIS, satellite altimetry, LiDAR, GPS and drone-based imaging. Next question, how often will the updated coastline length be reviewed according to the new announcement? Is it after every 5 years, after every 10 years, after every 15 years, every year, या फिर only once unless major changes occur? Which one is the correct one here? Is it A, B, C, D, E? What do you think? When is the revision discussed here? Is it A, B, C, D, E? Is it only 5 years, after every 10 years, after every 15 years, every year, या फिर only once, until or unless there is no major disaster here, we will not go for the reviewing here. Correct. So this is what every 10 years is the correct answer here. Next question says that which Indian coastal state was the last to join India as mentioned in the report itself? Is it Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Goa, Maharashtra or Gujarat? Now tell me which one is the correct answer. Okay, so Tithi says Goa. What about rest of the individuals? Vivek says C, that is Goa again. Chetan says Goa. What about rest of the individuals, beta? Okay, Kurang says C. Correct. So, Goa is the correct one, which is C. Very good, beta. Next question. What Guinness World Record did LIC achieve on January 20, 2025? Is it highest insurance claim paid in single day, highest number of life insurance policies sold in 24 hours, largest number of insurance agents recruited in one day only, highest premium collected in a single day, if the most insurance policies renewed in a one day? Which one is the correct answer here? Which one is the correct answer here? Is it B or is it C? Ha, exactly, beta, exactly. Okay, so Verma says C. Chetan says, Chetan, what is your answer, beta? Chetan says B. Okay. Bhakti also says B. Okay, correct. So B is the correct one, which is highest number of life insurance policies that is sold in 24 hours, which is B, correct. Next question says that how many life insurance policies did LIC sell to set the Guinness World Record? Is it 4 lakh and 50,000, 5 lakh, 5 lakh and 88,107, 6 lakh or 7 lakhs? Which one is the correct, beta? Okay, so Tithi has already answered us. Very good, very good. Correct. Almost everyone has given me the correct answer, which is C, that is 5,88,107. Correct. Next question, how many LIC agents were involved in the record setting Mad Million Day campaign? Is it about 3,50,000, about 4 lakh, 4,50,000, about 5 lakh, or about 6 lakh? Which one is the correct? Is it A, B, C, D, E? Okay, Tithi is quite confused here. B, Verma says B, Chetan says C. What about rest of the individuals, beta? What about rest of the individuals? Is it B or C? I've given you a hint also. Good afternoon, Chandrakumar. Chandrakumar, you're a little late, but start answering from here. Okay, we are on 20th question. Okay, so C is the correct one, which is 4,50,000. Okay, beta. This is C. Next question is that when did LIC receive official recognition from the Guinness World Records achievement? Is it January 2025, February 2025, May 25th, 2025, December 2024, or March 2025? Which one is the exact answer of 21st question? Okay, Aditi says May 25. What about rest of the individuals, beta? Gurang says again C. Aishwarya says January 20. Verma says C. Bhakti says C. Ajay says January 2025. Okay. What about rest of the individuals? Okay. So C is the correct one, which is May 25th, 2025. Okay. 2025. Which is C. Good. Next question. What is the, which of the following best describes the significance of LIC's record, setting sales day? Is it demonstrated India's fastest digital insurance platform, highlighted LIC's agent productivity and public trust, marked the highest insurance claims paid in a day, introduced a new life insurance product, if it showed the largest merger in the insurance sector? Of course, this kind of question is not going to be asked here as in specifically an exam, but yes, we'll see it. Okay, which one is the correct answer of 22nd question? Okay, so the correct answer here is what? That is B, which is highlighted LIC's agents productivity as well as public trust also. Now do not just remember it as in this kind of question is never going to be asked in your examination, but still I wanted to ask you. That is the reason I specifically mentioned it. Now what is the main theme of 10th Governing Council meeting of NITI Aayog chaired by Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji in May 2025? Is it Digital India for Smart Nation, Viksit Rajya for Viksit Bharat, Swachh Bharat Mission Expansion, या फिर Make in India 2.0 या फिर Startup India for Economic Growth? Firstly, you people answer here, then I'll come on to the explanation of this part. Okay, most of the people here are answering B. What about rest of the individuals, beta? Okay, so now coming on to the explanation part. So when it comes on to the 10th Governing Council meeting, and what was the theme here? That was Viksit Rajya for Viksit Bharat. As we all know, now we are 4th largest economy, है ना? Now we are 4th largest economy, and if we want to sustain, and if we want to go ahead, if we want to come at the 3rd position maybe, and if we want to be at 4th position, we need to work hard more, है ना? ऐसा तो नहीं है कि हम अगर एक बार एक position पे आ गए हैं, so we lose ourselves, we'll let work how it is happening here. So we need to put extra efforts now if we want to go ahead and if we want to retain our position. So that is the reason this particular, or when it comes on to largest think tank, so it said that now we are moving towards achieving of the objectives here, but also we have to ensure that there is an equal contribution through each and every one. ठीक है, चाहे वो district government हो, चाहे वो state government हो, चाहे वो पंचायत हो, we have to ensure that each and every individual is contributing in itself. Okay, each and every state, or when it comes on to decentralization, when it comes on to decentralized government also, each and everyone should contribute so that we can achieve one broader objective. Okay, that is the reason we have specifically, our NITI Aayog, and when it comes on to think tank, it has specifically said that if we want to become Atmanirbhar Bharat by 2047, you have to ensure that each and every Rajya, when it comes on to the rest of the decentralization also, everyone has to ensure that it is contributing and reaching towards a goal. Now, the next question says that which of the following schemes was approved during the meeting to boost skill development? Is it 1 lakh crore Urban Challenge Fund, 60,000 crore skilling scheme, 10,000 crore agricultural modernization plan, 50,000 crore women empowerment fund, if 75,000 crore Digital India in your initiative? Which one is the one? Is it A, B, C, D, E? Okay, so Aditi says A. What about rest of the individuals? A. Okay. Come on, you people have to be very quick, okay? We have 100 questions. We've just reached to 24 only. Okay, so the correct answer here is B, which is 60,000 crore skilling scheme. Okay, B is the correct one. Next question: which country has India recently surpassed to become the 4th largest economy? Is it Germany, UK, Japan, France, or Brazil? Now you people have to answer. Each and every one here have to answer here, because this is a simplest question, I would say. Correct. So I was expecting the maximum participation. That is what? That is C. That is Japan. Okay. Next question is, well, according to the IMF forecast cited in 2025, what is India's expected GDP growth rate for 2025? Is it 3%, 4.5%, 5.7%, 6.2%, if it's 7.1%? Which one is the correct one? Is it A, B, C, D, E? 26th question, beta. Correct. So this is what? 6.2%, and also it is the revised one. Okay. It is the revised one. Prior to that, we were expecting high, but since the after effects of reciprocal tariffs, that is, in each, that is on each and every nation, we also have an impact of it, and the projection have been, reduced here, and now what is the projection? That is 6.2%. That is just because of the after effects of reciprocal tariffs, which was put by US government. Now, what is the horsepower rating of India's most powerful single unit electric locomotive inaugurated by PM Modi ji? Is it 4,500, 6,000, 9,000, 12,000, if 15,000 horsepower? There is fluctuation, of course. Aditi says 9,000, Chetan says 9,000, Bhakti says 9,000, Vivek says 9,000. What about rest of the individuals, beta? Okay, correct. So 9,000 is the exact one. That is 9,000 horsepower. Okay, which is C. Good. Next question is, which safety system is factory fitted in the new 9,000 horsepower electric locomotive? Is it GPS based tracking system, automatic braking system, Kavach, digital signal control, or fire suppression system? Which one is the exact answer here? What is the safety measure? Correct. So Kavach, which is train collision avoidance system, it has been installed here so that we can avoid accidents. Okay. Next question, what is the maximum cashless emergency treatment amount provided under the cashless treatment of road accident victim scheme 2025? Is it 50,000, 1 lakh, 1.5 lakh, 2 lakh, or 2.5 lakh? Now, when it comes on to specifically this particular initiative, which is cashless treatment of road accident victim scheme, so under this, it is said, it is said that if there is any of the individual who have met, a road accident, and if that particular individual comes to the hospital, of course, instant money is not required here. Firstly, we'll allocate some fund. The entire help will be provided by the government itself, and you need not to worry about the income. Okay, because most of individuals, या फिर अगर मैं बात करूँ, अगर कोई individual देखता भी है तो वो उसी कारण नहीं रुकता है कि हाँ इसके हो सकता है कि इसके पास पैसे ना हो और हमें जो है वो पैसे जो है वो वहाँ पे सबमिट करने पड़े, so that that individual can get admit. But now the government says that we will provide you help. Okay, we will provide you help. All you need to bring that particular individual in hospital, and we will start with the treatment, and then we'll see the rest of the things. Correct. So here most of the individuals says 1.5 lakh, and that is the correct one, which is C. Very good, beta, very good. Next question, what is the main purpose of the government of newly launched non-ferrous metal recycling portal? Is it to promote mining of non-ferrous metals, to create a one-stop platform for metal recycling stakeholders, to export non-ferrous metals efficiently, to regulate the prices of non-ferrous metals, if it to provide subsidies for metal manufacturers? Which one is the correct one here? Is it A, B, C, D, E? Correct. So B is the correct one, which is to create one-stop platform for metal recycling stakeholders. Very good, beta. Next question, what is the primary objective of the newly inaugurated Bharat Bodh Kendra at India Habitat Recenter? Is it to promote India's cultural and civilizational heritage, to develop infrastructure for urban housing projects, to provide training in environmental conservation, to offer courses in modern technology and engineering, if it to support financial literacy programs? Which one is the correct one? Is it A, B, C, D, E? This is for what purpose, beta? Okay, so most of individuals are writing here A. Bhakti says A, Ajay says A. What about rest of the individuals? Don't you know the correct answer, beta? Hi Tawfiq, very good afternoon, bache. Tawfiq, you are late, but now you have to start from the 31st question itself. Okay. So this is what A is the correct one, which is to promote India's cultural and civilization heritage. A is the correct one here. Next question, what is the key feature of revamped multi-agency center under the Intelligence Bureau? Is it to integrate AI, ML and GIS for advanced threat prediction? It focuses exclusively on border security management. It operates independently without coordination between agencies. If it provides direct financial aid to victims of terrorism. If it manages India's foreign intelligence operations. Now when it comes on to security part, okay, when it comes on to a security part, so we are trying our best. IB is somewhere or another related to it, somewhere or another not, but entirely related to it. So we have to ensure that whatever work is there, चाहे वो साइबर सिक्योरिटी हो, चाहे वो IB का वर्क हो, चाहे वो कोई भी वर्क या फिर कोई भी एजेंसी हो, वी हैव टू एंश्योर दैट वी आर प्रोवाइडिंग देम बेस्ट ऑफ द थिंग्स सो दैट दे कैन वर्क more effectively. Okay, human brain cannot be replaced, but of course if we provide them benefits, जैसे अभी हमने ऑपरेशन सिंदूर में देखा था, हमारी जो फौज है that is very much effective in nature, that is already okay, but when we provided them more technology, they performed better. So this is what we are focusing on, that if we provide them more technology, they will perform better over the period of time. It's okay, Tawfiq, you start from here. Okay, Tawfiq, you start giving answers from here. So most of the individuals are answering A here, and that is the correct one. A is the correct answer, bacha. Next question. How many major agencies are linked through the revamped agency center under the Intelligence Bureau? Is it 15, 22, 28, 35 or 40? Come on, everyone answer here. Which one is the correct one? Is it A, B, C, D, E? Okay, Tawfiq says, okay, so Atithi is the one. Atithi says 28, Ajay says 22. Vivek says 22, Bhakti says 28 and Chetan says 28. Okay, so we have mix of answers here, 22 and 28. So the correct answer here is 28 and not 22. Okay, C is the correct answer here. Next question. Which organization collaborated with the National Commission for Women to launch Yashoda AI program? Is it Future Tech Labs, Future Shift Labs, Digital India Foundation, AI for Women Initiative या फिर Cyber Safe India? Which one is the correct answer here? Is it A, B, C, D, E? Bacha, which one is the correct answer here? Correct. So B, which is Future Shift Labs, is the correct answer here. Very good. Correct. Next question says, when and where was Panchayat Advancement Index 2.2 launched by the Ministry of Panchayati Raj? Is it 25 to 26 May, 26 to 27 May, 26 to 27 April, 25 to 25, 24 to 25 May, या फिर 27 to 28 May? That is the states, and you can just read by yourself. And now specifically talking about Panchayat Advancement Index, we all know that we have sustainable development goals, right? We have sustainable development goals, but if we want to achieve this broader objective, है ना, if we want to achieve it, that is very near, है ना, 2030 तक हमें इसको achieve करना है, and we have very less, years left with us. So if we want to achieve it, if we want to achieve, the goal here, we have to ensure that there is integration and there is involvement of each and everyone. ठीक है, चाहे वो districts हो, चाहे वो पंचायत हो, चाहे वो कोई और individual हो, we have to ensure that each and everyone is contributing highly, okay, to make us reach towards the sustainable development goals so that we can achieve those objectives. And that is the reason we have Panchayat Advancement Index, so that we can properly see that how is they contributing, how are they contributing when it comes on to specifically what, when it comes on to specifically achievement of the objectives. So Ajay says C, Bhakti says B, Gaurang says C, Aditi says B. So again we have multiple questions here, I would say multiple answers here. So correct answer here is C, which is 27th April. That is in what? Okay, wait, is it in May or April? I think that is in May, right? Beta April नहीं है, that is in May. This is 26 से लेके 27 तक. This has not happened in Mumbai. Beta C नहीं है correct one, the correct one is B. हाँ, exactly. हाँ, so B is the correct one, which is Delhi. So Mumbai is not the correct one itself. Okay. Next question: which organization collaborated with the Department of Post to know your DigiPin portal? Is it IIT Bombay and ISRO, IIT Hyderabad and ISRO, IIT Delhi and DRDO, IISc Bangalore and ISRO, या फिर IIT Madras and ISRO? Now specifically talking about know your DigiPin, we covered this in PIB section also, that when it comes on to properly watching the latitude as well as the longitude part, as in when it covers and when it comes on to specifically looking at your location, you could have seen that when you order something from maybe Zomato, maybe Flipkart, maybe Amazon, you put your pin there, 6-digit pin, right? Now what is the purpose of that? Just to know the exact location of you, that where you are exactly, because maybe in some region when it comes on to specifically आपके region का नाम कुछ भी हो सकता है, so हो सकता है कि वो south वाली side पे भी similar name is there, and this can also happen that in the east side similar name is there. So just to ensure that we are, when it comes on to companies itself, they are getting the exact location of yours. It is important, one of the initiatives that is, integrated here. So most of the people here are answering what? They're answering B here. Okay, that is the correct one, which is IIT Hyderabad and ISRO. B is the correct answer here. Very good, beta. Next question. When was Panchayat Advancement Index 2.0 launched? Okay, so we've already done it. है ना, ये हम पहले ही कर चुके हैं. That is May 26 से लेके 27 तक. B is the correct answer here. Okay. Next question. Which organization collaborated with the Department of Post? Okay, ये भी हमारा हो चुका है. Okay, these two questions are repeated questions. Sorry. Next question. Which of the following features is not mentioned as a part of Gold Sikka's AI-powered gold melting ATM? Is it real-time purity testing, automated cash transfers, augmented reality jewelry previews, cryptocurrency payment integration, if a secure gold transactions? Now you could have seen many a times, beta, you could have seen many a times कि okay, so remember that you have to tell me not mentioned, okay, which is not mentioned, the incorrect one here. Now telling you about AI powered gold melting, ATM machine. So what is that? Before the advent of this particular machine, you have to go to the goldsmith and give to that particular individual your gold so that you can encash it. Okay, now we have advanced machines available with all of us, in which you have to ensure that you have minimum 30 grams of gold and you're putting that into the machine, into that particular machine, which will melt your gold, and it is entirely based on the real time one. Okay, the correct information about it will be provided to you within few seconds only, and it will melt the gold, and accordingly according to the price itself, which one is the current price, accordingly the cash will be transferred to you. Now it is also Didi, what are you saying? I'm not trying to get it. So this is again based on the augmented reality jewelry also. This is another feature which is related to it. Augmented reality kya hai? Ki you could have seen many a time that even if you are using Flipkart or maybe Amazon, that if you are getting that if you are selecting that particular any of the product, maybe lamp, okay, if maybe one jewelry, maybe necklace, maybe. So now what is the system and what is the feature that is available with us? It says that if it is jewelry, then you shift your camera to in the selfie mode, and you just click your picture and you will find that particular piece of jewelry in your necklace, as that particular necklace in your neck, maybe. So that you can get an insight from it, that how it will look like on me, without having and without the physical availability of that particular jewelry, you will be able to see that. So that is what is entirely augmented reality, that without the physical availability of that particular product, you are actually able to see that. That is what augmented reality. Real time is also available, or automatic cash transfer is also available, augmented reality is also available, secure gold transactions is also available. The incorrect one here is D. Next question. Operation Hawk 2025 launched by CBI targeted online child sexual exploitation networks operating on which of the following platforms? Is it Facebook and Instagram, Discord and Arisu, WhatsApp and Telegram, YouTube and TikTok, if Snapchat and Twitter? Which one is the correct one? Correct. So this is what? Discord and Arisu. B is the correct one. Good. Next question. India's first mortgage-backed pass-through certificate listed on NSE have an issue size of what? Is it 500 crores, 1000 crores, 1500 crores, 2000 crores, or 2500 crores? Which one is the exact one? Thank you so much, Deepak. Thank you so much. If you're finding it helpful, that is, the entire purpose is fulfilled here. Thank you so much. Which one is the correct answer here, beta? Correct. 1000 crore is the correct one. That is B. Very good. Next question. Under the Passport Seva Program 2.0 launched by India, which of the following new requirements will be mandatory starting 2025? Is it inclusion of parents' name on passport, mandatory birth certificates for passport applicants, removal of biometric data from passports, removal of digital residential address, या फिर exemption from submitting birth certificates also? Which one is the correct one here? Is it A, B, C, D, E? Okay, so when it comes on to specifically, your passport सेवा program 2.0, now here we'll talk about the advanced passports availability, है ना, चाहे वो chips की बात कर लो, चाहे वो digitalization की बात कर लो, so that we can have an ease of doing business as well as we can have ease of travel also. Okay, and along with that, you could have seen that, you could have seen the case. Have you people seen that people were making Aadhaar cards from the ChatGPT itself. So there is a little kind of insecurity which is associated with all of us, as in from the perspective of the government also. So it is also mandatory that we are, when it comes on to birth certificate, that has made mandatory, and rather than Aadhaar cards here. So B is the correct one. Next question. What was the India's maternal mortality rate per lakh live births during 1921, and what is the UN's global target for MMR 2030? Is it 93 below 70, 97 below 60, 85 below 50, 93 below 80, or 97 below 70? Which one is the correct answer here? Is it A, B, C, D, E? Okay, most of the individuals are writing B here. Aditi says A. Correct. A is the correct one, beta, which is 93, and that is below 70. Okay, now we have a reduction by 50% here. Okay, I would say 50 percentage points. Now on May 12, 2025, India extended $50 million treasury bill to which of the following countries to help ease its debt crisis? Is it Sri Lanka, Maldives, Bangladesh, Nepal, or Bhutan? Which one is the exact one? Okay, what about rest of individuals? Chanel says B, Ajay says B, Chandra Kumar A, Chetan says Maldives, Ajay Maldives, Gurank B, Deepak B, Maldives. Correct. So Maldives is the correct one, which is B. Correct. Next question. According to the Minister Chandrasekhar Pemasini at Bharat 6G 2025 conference, India is ranked among the top how many countries in 6G patent fillings? Is it top 3, top 5, top 6, top 8, or top 10? Come on, we have to be very quick here now. Which one is the exact answer here? Correct. Top C, or no, top 6 is the correct answer here, which is C. Very good. Next question. Justice Bela Trivedi, who retired on May 2025, was which number women judge of the Supreme Court of India? Is it 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, or 13th? Now be very quick here. Which one is the correct one? Aditi says 10th. What about rest of the individuals? Okay, Yukti Kumar says B. Are you people sure about it? Alright, so 11th is the correct one and not 10th. Okay, B is the 11th. C is the correct one. Okay, that is 11th and not 10th. Next question. Which historic structure did Archaeological Survey of India restore with support from the World Monuments Fund India and TCS Foundation? Is it Agrasan ki Baioli, Rajon ki Baioli, Rani ki Vav, Chand Bayori, या फिर Suraj Kund step wall? Which one is the correct one? Aditi is always very quick with the with the options, as if the one already knows the answer. Which one is the correct answer here? 47th question. Correct. So that is what? B. Very good, beta. Very good. B is the correct one. Next question. Which act is likely to be amended to allow private operators and limited liability provisions in India's nuclear energy sector? Is it Atomic Energy Act, Civil Liability for Nuclear Damage Act, Environmental Protection Act, Energy Conservation Act, or Electricity Act? Which one is the correct answer here? Correct. Aditi has given me the correct answer. Ajay, Vivek, all have given me the correct answer, which is civil liability for Nuclear Damage Act. Very good, beta. Next question: at which international event was India officially certified by WHO for eliminating trachoma as a public health problem? Is it G20 summit, UNGA, 78th World Health Assembly, BRICS summit, या फिर WHO executive board meeting? Now again, you people have to be very quick here. Which one is the correct one? Okay. हाँ बेटा, हाँ, C is the correct one. Okay, it's okay beta, Aditi, it's completely okay. C is the correct one, that is 70th World Health Assembly. Very good. Next question: as of its 8th Incorporation Day, approximately how many women entrepreneurs are integrated on the government e-marketplaces platform? Is it 1.3 lakh, 1.84 lakh, 10 lakh, 5 lakh, या फिर 2 lakh? Now specifically talking about e-marketplaces, by the time you people are answering here, इट्स ओके दीदी, कुछ भी नहीं मारना है बेटा, जो एग्जैक्ट है, इफ यू नो द करेक्ट आंसर वही मारना है यहाँ पे. ओके ओके, सो व्हेन इट कम्स ऑन टू ई मार्केट प्लेसेस, दिस इज वन ऑफ द प्लेटफॉर्म व्हिच गिव्स ईज ऑफ डूइंग बिजनेस. एवरीवन नोज दैट, राइट? हम क्या करेंगे, मार्केट की अवेलेबिलिटी जो है वो ऑनलाइन इतनी सिंपल कर देंगे सो दैट पीपल कैन हैव एन एक्सेस ऑफ इट एंड विदाउट एनी डिले. Correct. So most of the people have written the correct answer here, which is B. That is what, 1.84 lakh. Correct. Next question: which existing national framework is India planning to integrate with, Mission Life to promote sustainable behaviors and climate, literacy? Is it National Solar Mission, National Electric Mobility Mission, National Action Plan on Climate Change, National Adaptation Fund for Climate Change, or National Bioenergy Mission? Now also I've told you many times beta, I have told you many times बच्चे कि Mission Life जो है ना, it is very very important. Okay, Mission Life is very very important and you need not to leave it. इस बार का जो when it comes on to environment day, इस बार का theme क्या था? Everyone can tell me, anyone here who can tell me here, what was the theme of this year's environment day? And this question was asked previously also. Okay, this question was asked previously also. Along with the correct answer, you people have to tell me that about the theme itself. Correct. So NAPCC, which is C, is the correct answer. You people tell me about the theme also. Next question: what was the main theme of 10th Governing Council meeting NITI Aayog chaired by Narendra Modi ji? अच्छा, ये तो हमने कर लिया है ना? B is the correct one. ये हमने कर लिया. Next question: according to the recent election commission reforms, what is the distance within which canvassing is banned around polling stations? Is it 50 meters, 100 meters, 150, 200, या फिर 500? Yes, to reduce single-use plastic. Okay. Correct. B is the correct answer, which is 100 meters. Very good, beta. Next questions: under the new visa policy announced by Philippines in May 2025, Indian nationals holding valid visas or permanent residency from which of the following country groups can avail a 30-day visa-free stay? Which countries are the one? Is it A, B, C, D, E? Correct. That is what? That is Australia, Japan, America, Canada, your Schengen, as well as Singapore, UK. So C is the correct one. हाँ, correct. Atithi, Vivek, Yukti, all have given me the correct answer, which is C. Very good. Next question: which of the following statements is correct about the newly approved national scheme for ITI upgradation? It aims to upgrade 500 ITIs. The scheme is approved by UNESCO. It will establish 5 national centers of excellence. It plans to train 5 lakh of youth. या फिर the scheme is solely funded by the government of India with no international support. Which is the correct one of 55th question? Come on people, be very quick. Which one is the exact answer of 55th question, beta? Correct. So Titi has given me the correct answer, which is what? It will establish 5 national centers of excellence and upgrade 5 NSTIs in major cities, which is C. Very good. Next question. Which of the following is true regarding the expanded credit guarantee scheme for startups? It provides direct equity funding. It removes granted, guarantee coverage or cover for startups in champion sectors. It reduces guarantee fees and encourages lending to early stage startups. It mandates all the banks to allocate 5% of their lending portfolios to startups. Therefore, the scheme is restricted to startups registered only under the Startup India Seed Fund scheme. Which one is the correct answer here? All of those individuals. Do we have only Yukti, Tithi, Vivek, Deepak, Ajay left here? Where are rest of the individuals? Where are rest of the individuals? So Atithi has given me the correct answer, which is C, and with the proper explanation also. Very good, Atithi. Next question. Which of the following correctly reflects the purpose and achievement of the Jan Suraksha schemes as they completed 10 years? Okay, this is very, very important. This is very, very important from your examination perspective also. Okay, so they provide subsidies, food and health insurance to BPL families under Ayushman Bharat. They ensure social security. They are focused only on providing old age, homes and elderly care in rural areas. They mandate all the government employees to opt for private pension plans if they are applicable only to the salaried individuals in the organized sector. Which one is the correct answer here? Which one is the correct answer of 57th question? Correct. So B is the correct one, which is about the social security. Okay, so Jan Suraksha kya hai? Jan Suraksha schemes kya hai? We have 3 further schemes here. You people have to name that. Now, during the 58th annual meeting of the Asian Development Bank in Milan, India and Italy focused on enhancing cooperation with which of the following areas as part of the joint strategic action plan? That is traditional agriculture, defense, exports and fossil fuels, renewable energy, fintech and DPI. Mining, textile trade and water privatization, oil exploration, shipping and chemical fertilization. Only cultural tourism and handicrafts are exported. Now I'm getting out of the frame. You people answer here. Very good, Atithi. And these are the questions which are going to be asked. Okay, you will find some question from here. Okay, so here beta the correct answer is B, which is renewable energy, fintech and DPI also. Okay, not A. Next question. India and European Union have entered the 11th round of free trade agreement negotiations. Which of the following correctly describes the current approach being adopted? Is it to prioritize agricultural subsidies and cultural exchange first, delaying talks due to protectionist policies on both of the sides, following two-phase strategy focusing solely on digital trade and deferring all tariff negotiations, suspending all talks until after elections in major EU countries? And this is very, very important. Okay, there are high chances a question can be asked because this is the first time everyone has heard about TIPA-EFTA. So this is for the first time that we see the FTA with specifically European Union countries, and also Switzerland has high significance here. So you people have to remember that you go with you go from each and everything that is part of it. Correct. So following two-phase strategy, starting with easier issues like market access and non-tariff barriers. C is the correct one. Now next question we have is, in which round of free trade agreement negotiations are India and European countries engaged, currently engaged as of 2025? Is it 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th या फिर 13th? Correct. Everyone has given me the correct answer, which is 11th. That is C. Very good, beta. Next question. As part of the recent US-China trade agreement, what percentage of reciprocal reduction have both countries agreed to? Is it 100%, 85%, 90%, 115%, if 120%? Now, telling about the reciprocal tariffs, we all know that this was one of the hard decisions, or I would say one of the useless decisions which was put on the entire nation, entire world, I would say. And when it comes on to to China and US specifically, that started playing with each other, है ना? Increase in tariff, then another one says that I'll increase the tariffs more. The one says I'll increase the tariff, then another one says I'll increase the tariffs more. So trade war was what happened there. And now where they've settled? Yes, the correct answer is 115. Okay. Now what do you think? What will be the after effect of it? Do you really think that there is an individual जहाँ पे एक जो product है maybe 15 rupees का है, and the one is selling in the US maybe, and the one is selling in China maybe at this kind of tariff here, which is 115%, which is even more than 100%. Okay, so this is a clear sign that there is no trade that will take place since there is high tariff, and कोई individual ऐसा तो नहीं है कि हाँ जो इतने tariff के ऊपर जो है वो export import करना start कर देगा. Yes, alternate market देखा जाएगा, and that too the emerging nations will be captured, and that is the reason we saw that particular period of time that economists were argumenting that this is a high opportunity for India as well. Now next question here is that which of the Central American country recently opened its embassy in New Delhi to deepen diplomatic as well as economic ties with India? Is it Guatemala, Costa Rica, El Salvador, Honduras या फिर Nicaragua? Which one is the one? Is it A, B, C, D, E? Correct. So this is what? D. Which one is the correct answer? Next question. Okay. Why has the Suez Canal Authority announced 15% of toll discount for large vessels in 2025 to increase toll revenue, to compete with Panama Canal, to compensate the loss due to climate-induced, loss water levels, या फिर to track tariff following disruptions from the Red Sea crisis, या फिर to promote, usage of eco-friendly ships through canals? Which one is the one? Correct. So D is the correct one, since there is most of the disruptions. Houthi rebels लगा लो या बाकी चीजें लगा लो, यहाँ पे हाँ correctly, which I mentioned here, that Houthi rebels के कारण जो crisis है, that is there, and of course there is completely no phase out, or I would say that there is no completely erasing out of them, but still it is creating it is still creating disruptions there, but still we are trying to attract the traffic there. Now what is the primary purpose of newly purposed proposed US space-based missile defense system called the Golden Dome? Is it to enhance satellite communication capabilities, to establish a multi-layered shield in hypersonic space launch missile threats, to improve terrestrial missiles launch detection, या फिर to develop a new space exploration vehicle, या फिर to create a global space surveillance network? Which one is the correct one, beta? Is it A, B, C, D, E? 64th question. Correct. So B is the correct one, to establish what? Multi-layered shield against the hypersonic and space launch missile threats. Because when it comes on to defense, it is very important that we are taking care of it. हमारे पास जितने advanced technologies होंगे, this is we'll better perform. Now what is the India's projected nominal GDP for 25-26 according to the IMF? Is it $3.9 trillion, $4.187 trillion, $4.5 trillion, $3.7 trillion, या फिर $4.0 trillion? Which one is the correct one? Is it A, B, C, D, E? Again, tell me. 65th question. Correct. So everyone has given me the correct answer here, which is 4.187 trillion. Very good, beta. Next question. Which country did surpass to become? I think we are done with it already, है ना? C is the correct one. Next question. By what percentage did SBI standalone net profit decline in quarter 4 financial year 2025 compared to the same quarter last year? Is it 5%, 10%, 12%, 15%, या फिर 8%? Which one is the correct answer, beta? Is it A, B, C, D, E? Correct. So this is what? This is B, okay? This is not 12, this is B, beta. Okay, so B is the correct one, which is 10%, okay? Not 12%. Okay. Next question. What is the net profit of SBI for the entire year 2025? Is it 60,000 crore, 70,901, 75,000 crore, 68,500 crore, or 72,000 crore? Which one is the correct answer here? Is it A, B, C, D, E? Correct. So this is 70,901 crore. Very good, beta. This is B. Very good. Next question. What is the unique feature of Canara True Edge account suite regarding the initial deposit? Is it minimum 10,000 deposit required, zero initial deposit required, minimum 5,000 deposit is required, deposit varies by sector, if not deposit, no deposit is allowed here. Which one is the correct answer of 69th question? Correct. So most of the people have already given me the correct answer. Chanel, Atithi, both have given me the correct answer, which is B, zero initial deposits is required here. Next question, which sector does Canara True Edge primarily target? Manufacturing and IT, healthcare, education, religious, organization and other non-individual entities, agriculture and retail, if a government and defense, if a small businesses only. Which one is the correct answer? Which one is the correct answer here? Is it A, B, C, D, E? Correct. So this is what? Healthcare, education, religious organization and other non-individual entities. Correct. Next question. What was the monetary penalty imposed by RBI on SBI for regulatory non-compliance? Is it 1 crore, 1.72 crore, 2 crore, 1.5 crore, if it 2.5 crore? Which one is the correct answer here, beta? Correct. So this is what? 1.72 crore. Very good. All of those individuals who are giving me answers, very good, beta. Which of the following was not a reason for RBI's penalty on SBI and small finance bank? Is it loan restrictions violation, customer liability in electronic fund, account opening norms non-compliance, if illegality of transactions, if compliance deficiencies? Which one is the correct answer here of 72nd question? It's okay, it's okay. So the correct answer here is illegality of transactions, which is D. And don't worry, such question is not going to be asked here. Okay, ऐसा question जो वो नहीं पूछा जाएगा, but हाँ, you people should know the reason itself, and you should know the banks also. Okay. Next question. What was the percentage increase in RBI's balance sheet size as of March 31, 2025? Is it 5.8%, 8.21%, 11.2%, 14.32%, if it 22.77%? Which one is the correct answer here? 73rd question. Okay, what about rest of the individuals? Correct. So Atithi, Chanel, both have given me the correct answer, which is B, that is 8.21%. Good. Next question. By how much did circulation value of the digital rupee increase in financial year 2025? Is it 52.09%, 17.9%, 35%, 334%, or 11.4%? And when it comes on to digital rupee specifically, so it's a kind of fiat money here that is again legal in a manner, but when it comes on to giving digital face to it, it becomes digital rupee. So give me the correct answer of 74th question. Very good, Atithi, very good, beta. Correct. So this is what? 334%, because now we are all dependent on the digital system. Next question. What is the United Nations revised GDP forecast for India in 2025? Is it 7.1%, 6.3%, 5.8%, 8.2%, if it's 6.9%? Again, tell me, which one is the correct answer here, beta? 75th question. Come on. Rest of individuals also? Correct. So 6.3 is the correct one. Very good. That is B. Next question. Which of the following is not mentioned as a key driver of India's growth according to the UN report? Is it private consumption, public investment, services exports, tariff hikes, or inflation with the RBI's target range? Which one is the correct answer here? Correct. So tariff hikes is the correct answer here. Okay. Next question, as in the incorrect one. what is the Moody's revised GDP growth forecast for India in 2025? Is it 7%, 6.5%, 6.3%, 5.9%, if 6.8%? Now tell me which one is the exact answer here of 77th question. You have to tell me about the Moody's revised GDP growth, okay? Revised GDP growth forecast. Okay, so most of the people here are answering 6.3%, okay, 6.3%, Ajay 6.5%. Okay, so the correct answer here is 6.5%, okay, that is B. Correct. Next question. According to Moody's, which of the following is not a primary challenge affecting India's 2025 GDP? Is it geopolitical tensions, heightened policy uncertainties, global trade disruptions, increasing inflation beyond RBI's target, if involving tariff policies? Which one is the correct answer here? Is it A, B, C, D, E? Correct. So, whosoever have written D here, that is the correct one, which is increasing inflation beyond RBI's target. That is not a primary challenge. Okay. Next question. What was the headline inflation rate in India 2025? Is it 2.78, 3.16%, 3.85%, 4.01%, या फिर 2.95%? Which one is the correct answer here, beta? About the 79th question. Everyone knows the difference between headline and core inflation. Everyone knows that we have another one which is core inflation. Come on, you people need to be very quick here. Correct. So Aditi, Yukti both have given me the correct answer, which is what? Which is 3.16%. Very good, beta. That is B. Next question. Which factor primarily contribute to the sharp fall in food inflation to 1.78% in April 2025? Is it increased market dairy prices, decline in vegetable and fruit and cereal prices, rise in fuel prices, higher export tariffs on food items, or reduction in exportation, transportation cost? Which one is the correct answer of 80th question? Correct. And this is, basic sense, है ना? जब मैं बात करती हूँ, specifically when I talk about food inflation, so decline in vegetables, there is decline in the vegetables and the food prices only, then only there is, betterment in it. So the correct answer here is B. Next question. What was the approximate value of India's outward FDI in April 2025? Is it 3.58 million, या फिर 4.2 billion, या फिर $6.2 billion, या फिर $7.5 billion, या फिर $5.9 billion? Which one is the correct answer of 81st question? Is it A, B, C, D, E? Better come on, be very quick. 81st question. Correct. $6.8 billion is the correct one, which is C. Next question. By what percentage did India's coal exports decline in financial year 24-25? Is it by 5.2%, 7.9%, 10.4%, 3.7%, if it 12.1%? Again, tell me. Yukti, it is B, okay? Which one is the correct answer of 82nd question? Okay. But this is 7.9%, okay? Not 10.4, this is 7.9%, which is B. Next question. What is the approximate amount that was saved in foreign exchange due to decline in the coal imports in financial year 24-25? Is it 5.42 billion, 6.55 billion, 7.93 billion, 8.25 billion, or 9.10 billions? Now tell me which one is the correct answer here. 83rd question. Okay, Chanel has given me the correct answer here, if it is of 83rd question. Okay, Yukti says D. What about rest of the individuals? कोई बात नहीं थी, it's okay beta, it's completely okay. Remembering each and everything is not a human, task. We are humans, we forget. This is $7.93 billion, okay? That is C, is the correct one. Next question. By what percentage did India-New Zealand merchandise trade grow recently? Is it 38.2%, 42.7%, 48.6%, 52.1%, 55%? Am I audible now? Am I audible now? Everyone just ensure me if I'm audible. Beta, am I audible now? Come on, be very quick. Am I audible now, beta? Okay, so the correct answer here is what? That is July 2025. Okay, now we'll increase our speed a little bit. Now, what was the growth rate of India's core sector in April 2025? Is it 1.5%, 1.0%, 0.5%, 2%, या फिर 0.8%? Tell me, which one is the exact answer of 86th question? Anyone has an idea about it? Which one is the exact answer here? Okay, so this is one 0.5%. Okay, since no one is answering, I'm just answering here. Okay, next question: which two core sectors showed minor gains in April 2025? Is it crude oil and fertilizers, coal and natural gas, refinery products and fertilizers, coal and crude oil, if natural gas and refinery products? Which one is the correct answer here? 87th question, beta. Correct. So this is what? Coal and crude oil. Okay. No, this is coal and natural gas. B is the correct answer here. Okay. Everyone? Alright. This is not E, beta. This is not E and C. This is B, which is coal and natural gas. Okay. Next question. What rating did IRDAI receive from Department of Public Enterprises for financial year 23-24? Is it good, very good, excellent, outstanding, if satisfactory? Which one is the exact answer, beta? Yes, C is the correct one. Very good. Next question. Under whose leadership did IRDAI achieve the excellent rating and rank among top 4 CPSEs? This is Rajiv Kumar, Pradeep Kumar, Arundhati Bhattacharya, SS Mundra, या फिर उदय कोटक? Which one is the one, beta? Is it A, B, C, D, E? Correct. So Pradeep Kumar Das is the correct one, which is B. Okay. Next question. Who inaugurated the Rising North-East Investor Summit 2025? Is it Prime Minister of India, Vice President, Prime Minister, President, Vice President, Finance Minister, or Defense Minister? 90th question. Very simple. Correct. So Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji is the one. And specifically talking about Rising Northeast Summit. So here everything is discussed about how we can make improvement in specifically areas of Northeast region. Okay. So which of the following sector is not primary focus? Not primary focus. Okay. Is this tourism, textile, agro-food, processing, IT, or energy? Now I'm getting out of the frame so that you can see the question clearly. Which one is the one? Which is not the primary focus of Rising Northeast Investor Summit? Correct. So this is what? This is IT, which is D. Very good. Next question. What is the main objective of Rising Northeast Investor Summit 2025? Is it promoting digital infrastructure, attracting investments and fostering sustainable economic growth, enhancing international trade agreements, expanding defense manufacturing capabilities, if you're launching new educational institutions? Which one is the correct one? Is it A, B, C, D, E? Correct. So attracting investments and fostering sustainable economic growth is the correct one. Next question. The Rising Northeast Investor Summit 2025 aligns with which of the government policies? Is it Make in India, Digital India, Act East, Skill India, or Startup India? Which one is the correct answer of 93rd question? Correct. So Act East is the correct one. Very good. Next question. As highlighted at 2025 World Bank Land Conference, how many property cards has Swamitva scheme provided so far? Is it 12.2 million, 18.7 million, 21.5 million, 24.4 million, or 27.9 million? Now when it comes on to Swamitva scheme itself, so here it says that जो individuals वैसे जिनके पास land जो है registered नहीं है, so we'll provide their land, we'll ensure that their land is registered itself, and just to ensure that we are doing it with the proper mapping using drawn system, so that we can ensure each and everything. चाहे वो बैंक की perspective से हो, बैंक में क्या होगा कि credit system जो है या फिर जो credit supply है वो increase हो जाएगी, क्योंकि अगर किसी ने land के ऊपर कुछ construction करनी है, so of course it needs what? It needs registration है ना, as a collateral. So credit will be increased, and from the individual's perspective, so उसके लिए asset generation भी हो सकती है. Maybe that particular individual wants to build building, or maybe that particular individual wants to start his business here, but since registration नहीं है यहाँ पे, registry proper नहीं है, so उसको कुछ ना कुछ जो है वो problem आ रही है. So what is the exact answer of 94th question, beta? Okay, so most of the here have answered me B, A. Okay, so 24.4. Who has given the correct answer? Aditi, but you have written B. one time and you were writing 24.4 another one. So 24.4 is another one, but is the correct one, beta, and not B. Okay, D is the correct one. Next question. Which digital platform along with Swamitva have showcased by India at World Bank Land Conference of Revolutionizing Rural Land Governance? Is it Bhumi, Rath, Gram, Manchitra, Bhulekha app या फिर Digital Grameen Portal, Land Link Bharat? Oh, sorry, that is Yukti. I'm mistaken. Sorry. Exactly. So I was mistaken here. Now tell me which one is the correct answer of 25th, 95th question. Yes, this is what? This is Gram Manchitra, which is B. Very good. Next question. The Inclusive India Summit 2025 organized by DEPWD was held to mark which global observance? Is it World Disability Day, International Day of Sign Language, Global Accessibility Awareness Day, World Health Day, or International Day of Human Rights? Which one is the one? 96th question, beta. Correct. C is the correct one, which is Global Accessibility Awareness Day. Very good. Next question. Which new technological initiative was launched at the Inclusive India Summit 2025 to promote digital equity for persons with disabilities? Is it Digital Bharat Portal, Sugamya Bharat App 2.0, AI chatbot for accessibility, e-inclusion, tracker for smart assistive keyboard? Which one is the exact answer of 97th question now? Okay, so Tithi, Yukti, Ajay, C is the correct one, which is AI chatbot accessibility. Okay, next question. According to the UNDP World Development Report, what is the India's latest rank on Human Development Index? Also, theme is also very important. You people have to tell me what was the theme of this year's report. Correct. So 130 is the correct one. Also, you people write down in the comment section that what is the theme of this year. Now, which of the following currently reflects the India's performance on Gender Inequality Index and Gender Development Index as per 2025 Human Development Report? Is it GII 108, GDI 0.912, GII 102, GDI 0.874, GII 120, GDI 0.685, GII 102, and GDI 0.700, GII rank 108 if GDI 0.874. Which one is the correct answer here? Yes, exactly. Exactly, Ajay. 99th question. Yukti, this is B and not C. Okay. GII is 102 and GDI is 0.7874. Now last question, and that too very simpler one and your favorite one also. What major milestone did Virat Kohli announce in 2025 marking the end of an era in Indian Test cricket? Is it retirement from all of the forms of international cricket, stepping down as IPL captain, retirement from Test cricket after 14 years of career, becoming the head coach of Indian Test team, or withdrawal of upcoming England Test series due to injury? Which one is the correct one, beta? I was very sure that everyone will answer. Correct. So, correct. So this is what? This is C. So you have some emotional, attachment with this particular news, as in the 100th question also. So that is why I kept it, so that you do not feel bored at the last question. It should be very, very, interesting one. So that is it in today's video. I hope each and everything is clear to all of you. Aditi, that is going to be held on 16th. Okay, I'll let you know. I think we have this particular PIB one. PIB जो 100 question है, सबसे पहले paid में रहेगा, then we'll see on the YouTube one. Okay. Alright. So thank you so much for joining the session, Aditi. I'll let you know. No, this doesn't happen weekly. This happens on a monthly basis. Okay, so today we saw May one, and next month we'll see the June one. Okay, so that you people also get a proper time of revision also. Since we have 100 questions, it is hard to revise, and of course the entire month news is also very important. So we take two sessions here, one of GA, another one is of PIB. We have taken GA here, another one is PIB. We'll see it soon. Okay. So that is on monthly basis. So I hope each and everything is clear to all of you, and I hope you have enjoyed the session also, and I hope each and every question's explanation, whosoever question needs explanation, I've tried to give to you. हाँ बेटा अजय, जो PDF है वो अवेलेबल हो जाएगा ऐप के ऊपर. आई विल शेयर द PDF विद ऑल ऑफ यू ऑन द ऐप इटसेल्फ. ऑल यू नीड टू डू इज टू, हाँ ओके बेटा, रिविजन के लिए वी आर प्रोवाइडिंग इट टू यू. ओके, ऑल यू नीड टू डू इज टू रजिस्टर योरसेल्फ ऑन द ऐप, एंड देयर यू विल फाइंड अ पॉपअप ऑफ कोर्सेज, एंड देयर यू विल फाइंड YouTube फ्री क्लासेस. ओके, उसके बाद वहां पे आपको क्या होगा, जो पर्टिकुलर जो ये PDF है दैट विल बी अवेलेबल टू यू. हाँ बेटा वो started था since I was busy. You can see that I'm taking classes from the headquarters itself, so I was just traveling. Okay, it takes 1 or 2 days for me to travel from my home, so I was busy there and was not able to put question. Okay, so now we'll continue it. Okay, in this particular week we'll see 2 questions. Okay, don't worry about that. And if any individual has any doubt related to their preparation, you can join my channel, which is Telegram channel, that is Economy with Payal. Okay, Economy with Payal is the name of my Telegram channel. If you have any doubt related to your preparation, related to your exam also, you can join that particular channel. Alright, so I'm ending this particular session. I hope each and everything is clear to you. And also one thing that I told you, I wanted your scores, but now I'm ending the session. You people have to put your scores in the comment section that ma'am, out of 100, I scored this much of marks. Okay, so I'll see it. So alright, thank you so much. I'll now meet you in the next one. Till then, take care. Bye-bye. Thank you.